Just popped a damn pimple. Oh, look at that, another one. Don't mind the redness all over my face, but the product I'm going to use today is the Inspiring Kit by LA Girl Cosmetics. The other products I like to use is the Shadow, Brow, and Liner Palette by e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's also all powders, and you can obviously use it for eyeshadow and an eyeliner. I just use this for my eyebrows mainly. And then the other product, the newest product I've used for my eyebrows is this Brow Zing by Benefits. It has like the gel type and then powder to like set the powders, but I sometimes use it just the powders. And last but not least is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Eyebrow Kit. I've been using this one for years. It's the very first eyebrow product I purchased and used it for so many years. My favorites. You can literally use any eyeshadow as long as it matches your eyebrows, obviously. I love using very dark brown eyeshadows or black sometimes, but I don't put a lot of the black powders. But yeah, today I'm going to be using the Inspiring Kit. I don't use everything in here. The only one I use is the darkest shade it has in the kit. And I'm going to be using the Crown Angled eyeliner brush from Crown Brush. I've been using this one for so many years. I think it's the very first product I bought for my eyebrows, and I've been using it ever since. This one's just it's angled, but it's very thin. I see that other brushes are a bit thicker, and I like to start by outlining my eyebrows with a very thin line. But the Brow Zing by Benefit did come with this little dual brush right here, and it is pretty thin. It's actually thinner than this one, so I think I'm gonna be trying this one today. And I just saw it because the first time I opened the Brow Zing product, I just, you know, put it to the side. I didn't even look at it. I just thought it wasn't gonna work for me, but I literally just saw this right there where I left it, like in the corner, and I think I'll be using it. When I do natural eyebrows or feathery eyebrows, I like to put as less product as I can. I don't want it to be too dark, so I don't use black eyeshadows. But if I'm using brown, I have to put a little bit more than I want to, because then you can see like the spaces where I don't have hair, so I like to put more product there. So that's why I say natural, because these aren't really my natural eyebrows. These are my natural eyebrows. And my hairs, when I just go like this for like feathery eyebrows, they're kind of too long, and I don't like to cut them, because then once I want like regular eyebrows, or like the thick eyebrows, I go like this, and they're like a lot shorter than the others, so that's why I don't really cut them. I only cut the ones from like right here, but that's fine. Like you see right here, these are a little bit shorter because I cut them, and then these are to the side. And then you can see I obviously extended it a little bit more, because if I stop right there, it's gonna be thick, and I like the line to fade out and to be just a lot thicker. Or thinner. So I'm going to start right here, and I just kind of do the line first, like outline it from the bottom. So that's where my natural eyebrows end, but I want to extend it a little more and give it that like nice tail. So I'm just like sweeping the brush right across like that. And then after I have that right there, I just get a little bit more product and start blending that up, kind of brushing my hairs up. I like to have my hairs like up, like brush them up and to the side, so it can be like this. If I brush them like how they normally are, it's just like down. But I don't want them to be like that. I want them to be a little bit more like feathery. And I'm always careful not to take the product higher than I want it to be, because if I do, then I'm gonna have to, like, if I do and I mess up, I'm gonna have to clean it up with concealer, and that's gonna change like the whole look. It's gonna come out different and not look so natural. So I always try to keep it low first, and then just very lightly start blending it up. And then for this part right here, I don't get any more product on my brush. What I do is just start blending that up, that line, so it won't be so harsh. And then just to make sure everything is nice and blended, I go back with the spoolie and just go over the hairs. Sometimes when I think I'm done with my eyebrows, I feel like it's all nice and blended and everything, but then I like take a picture or something, and then I see that's a lot darker from one spot than the other. So what I do to make sure that it's nice and even, you can kind of see it right here, that's a bit darker here than over here. But the way you can see it more, or the way I do it, is I just lift the eyebrows like that and you can see it a lot more. Because sometimes it does look even, but then I go like this and you can see like a big space. Now I'm going to take the Kevyn Aucoin concealer and the Real Techniques detailer brush, just get a little bit of that and start cleaning only the bottom part of my eyebrows. And the last thing I do, which is so important to me, is set my eyebrows with brow gel. I'm going to use the Tanya Crooks brow gel. I'm just going to go over the hairs very lightly so I won't mess up the powder that I have. And I brush these up like I said, and then the rest I brush them up and to the side. So you can kind of see the hairs, but not that much because my hairs are pretty long, especially from here. This one always comes out just a bit thicker than this one, but you can barely tell, I think. I hope.